Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the free agent signee from Philadelphia, it's DeAndre Swift. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, 1st overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run here with Swift. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Let's go. Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Ready up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The Commanders about to send this one away. Tyler Scott deep to return for the Bears. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
Let's go now.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's to the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, it's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chicago.
Williams to the air once more. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roschon Johnson. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he will score. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears are on top. It's now 10-7.
Commanders 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a big number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 38-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Look wide, get this one complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Gay to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Three. Let's go.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Chicago. They'll go play action here with Williams. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
And he's into the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Daniels now on 1st down. He'll get this out to his running back. Here's a 2nd and 9.
18, let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. Go.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. That is brought in. And he will score. Harry McLaurin Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Duvernay on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Commanders 21, Bears 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 43-yard line.
He'll try the right side this time, and he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Move those chains. First down. Here's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now This defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
To the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll go with him again. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, fourth and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Third and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did to pick up the first down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. A play fake. Now Williams going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield.
Here's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll check this down to Swift. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
play coming up. This is third down. Throwing again, Williams. He's got his man complete to Johnson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
That is caught downfield by Odunze. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here's a handoff to Swift, and he'll get this close to a first down. It's about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here is a big one. Third down and 2. They'll try to run with Swift, and he will fight his way to the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bears 24, Commanders 21.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. They'll run. He'll try the left side now, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
At the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're trying the left side with Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. A give, and here's Johnson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Duvernay. He's going to have the first down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. The tight end, Ncaa, is on the move. On second down, it's a run with Swift. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first down, it's Swift. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll go again with Swift. There goes Swift, first down and more. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Commanders 21. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. This is first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one complete right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Here's first down. Throwing is Daniels. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears.